Hey, 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 my lovely nobodies. Happy Thursday to you, beautiful psychics, intuitives, healers. Those of you who just know what you know, guys. I was about to leave my house. I was getting ready, about to walk out the door, and Spirit said, "You need to do a video." The collective needs to know this message. I am being obedient. So, welcome to you all, guys. Subscribe to our channel. This is so impromptu, so I'm just jumping in. Subscribe to our channel if you have not already. Click that like button if this video resonates with you. Subscribe. Share this video with those who feel like it will resonate with. Um, I have no idea what is about to happen, but I am all in. In the light, I said prayers. I was meditating on you guys' energy. I'm just ready. Follow us on Instagram, guys. My information is in the description box of this video. You can reach out to me for a reading. Um, Chatter. So much chatter. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? It's Pisces season. Y'all know my birthday. I'm Pisces. My birthday is on March the 10th, so I'm so excited for my birthday coming up. Any of you guys that are celebrating birthdays, any momentous occasions, any milestones in your life, congratulations to you. Happy day to you. I'm just going to jump in. I just hear a lot of chatter. So, guys, remember these readings apply to past, present, future energy. Don't put yourself in a story that just doesn't fit. Don't try to make this stuff fit for you. These messages, if they are for you, they will. That's it. Aha, I got it. That's the one. That's the person. That's the answer. Okay. Put whatever it is on your mind. I feel like whatever I'm about to say, you must need it today. So maybe this might be, again, time is fluid, so this could be maybe a day or two off. I feel like for a lot of you, what I'm about to say or what's about to come in or whatever spirit is trying to show you is coming in. I feel like within the next 3-4 days, like 72 hours, like less than a week. So immediate energy, there may be a tower here that shows up in your reading. But the whole energy of me getting ready and then having to just stop and like, I don't know if that happened to one of you guys. Like we got ready to go somewhere, then something happened and we couldn't leave, we couldn't go. Let's see, spirit, gang, God, the divine, our ancestors. What messages do you have for these lovely nobodies? What messages do you have for these lovely nobodies? Spirit, one more. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles, reverse. You got the Three of Pentacles. You got the Ten of Swords, reverse. You got the Ten of Wands, whole lot of fire. King of Wands, whole lot of fire again. Okay, so signs, guys, really quickly. With that King of Wands is the highest card on the table. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Ten of Wands is there. We got that Ten of Swords. Those two tens give me that whatever this has to do with a situation you've been dealing with for a long time, a person you have been dealing with for a long time, a belief system you have attached to and you maybe have needed to release for a long time. Something, there's longevity there that is tied to this energy today, guys. That Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there that lies in the middle of this reading. Okay, so a lot of maybe confusion, anxiety, stress. Three of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Three and the Nine of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Could be any sign. I just wanted to give you guys those signs. But what I do see, guys, they're like, take the top card. Overall energy of the reading. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Just me feeling so much like I'm being rushed, it led, but like in a good way. Um, Maybe you guys are in a situation or dealing with something to where you feel like it is something that needs to get done, but you were not expected to have to like move so quick, do it so fast, or somebody to be so in like front of you in your face with it for it to be so like, oh, it's like, yeah, I know that that thing needed to be done or whatever, but I didn't realize it was going to come from you in this way. I just felt that. Knight of Swords, okay? Some type of fast moving communication is coming in towards you, lovely nobody. And maybe for some of you guys, that's why you see how I just said I felt rushed. And there we come with a Knight of Swords just coming to rush in. What does this knight want to say? What communication is coming into you guys? I feel heavily here. there's a situation I feel to where somebody, this just feels like a separation or an ending, and I feel like there's someone here that is ready to take action after. So this is about moving on for me after a period of anxiety, stress, discomfort, in a situation, in a relationship. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, maybe this was family. So this could have been your boo, right? This could be a situation tied to you and your family. This could be something that has to do with work, guys. Again, these are your puzzle pieces. Put yourself where you go. Nine of Pentacles is this energy of nine with the three together. It's almost like there's this energy of the, so maybe someone feeling here like what we started together, we were not able to finish, right? We set out to do a thing together, right? And either someone was not able to finish, somebody had to do some leg of this race, I just heard, to their self alone. So maybe lovely nobody, you're in this energy of maybe carrying this struggle, this weight, or in the past have this burden of really having to do these things alone, carrying a real heavy load by yourself. And I do feel like maybe in the past, you have maybe allowed yourself to, I'm not going to say turn a blind eye, but maybe not maybe hold people accountable for the part of a thing that should have been their part. Okay. So is this you in a relationship with your person, and there's things that you guys have talked about doing together, growing in together, evolving with and through together. And maybe there's someone here that feels like a lot of this that they've had to do solo, a lot of this they wish they didn't have to do alone, but I'm having to do it alone. It is a struggle. And for some of you guys, maybe you losing a relationship or just getting out of a relationship, or maybe just losing something or walking away from something, or this is God saying, hey, maybe this is coming. Um, there is going to be this need, I feel, to take action, to really releasing what no longer serves you in a situation. I do feel for some of you guys, you're in a marriage, maybe a long-term committed relationship, maybe with a person where you guys have just struggled back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And this communication coming in could be something that is going to give you confirmation of what needs to be said. I don't know if this is a person maybe coming in or rushing in, because this 10 of swords that lies in the middle, right, is tied to this 9 of swords. So because there's a 3 beside this 10 of swords, I'm getting the energy that, and the 10 lands in the middle. Maybe you guys have a third party that got in the middle of a situation. Maybe there were plans that were made between two parties, and then something else, a third energy, right? It could be a person, could be an ideal, it could be a belief system, it could be anything. Came in between what was supposed to get done here, okay? We're going to clarify these cards in just a second. I do feel right now in your life, lovely nobody, there is this understanding that we really need to release some things in our life that maybe we have taken part in before, or maybe have allowed before. So for some of you guys, let's just say, if we want to look at these pentacles, we could say that maybe someone here has had a, maybe a long time with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe that's not being able to stand on one's own and needing people. So maybe you guys, for some of you in your past life, in a past journey, you've really needed people a lot financially. And maybe some of you guys are needing to realize or understand, or you are in that energy now. I was like, I want to be in an energy where I don't have to depend on anyone, where I don't have to, like, you know, borrow money from this person, and it's like every month, like I need that extra help with paying. And maybe this is something that is in the realm of maybe needing to get behind more financial knowledge, or getting a different job that pays better. Maybe you're devaluing yourself in some area of your life, so you don't go out and apply for jobs that you probably could get and that make a lot more money, but some type of fear or blockage may keep one from doing that. Because this 10 of swords is almost this energy of not releasing, like something that we've gone through and gone through. It's like we're not telling ourselves, we're not releasing fully whatever this is that maybe was holding us back from moving towards a different area in our life. For some of you guys, I do feel like maybe a past job, past situation. There's a past thing for me here that I feel where you guys carried a lot of weight and you struggled a lot with honestly effectively working out life with your person. Kind of like we are together, we live together, but we always struggle with doing a thing, right? There's always a struggle. There's always this push and pull between me and you. And so for some of you, I feel like somebody is realizing here with this King of Wands, because King of Wands is very confident, very take action. And I think for some of you guys, you're coming out of this energy of like, I can't just let life keep happening to me. I need to take action. I need to move. There's so many things that I hold on to, and I keep either, arguing with my person or fighting with my person, or keep giving of myself to and my energy and my time and my finances to situations where there are more people that are involved and they could do their part, but I'm just doing it and maybe I'm not saying anything. There's somebody here that knows that they need to take action to really, first of all, some of you guys need to figure out how to stand on your own 2 feet, because you've been depending on a lot of people, and that's you grown. Okay, I just heard that. I just heard you're grown. Second of all, I feel like there is someone here that the person that you're with is always going to be a struggle for you. There's always going to be an issue. There's always going to be a problem with maybe the two of you getting things done effectively, right? So whatever blessings maybe one would want to get, whatever things maybe we're trying to manifest, we're going to have a hard time doing it, or it's going to take us a longer time than we would have to do it because we're tied to this person that maybe the journey is done. Maybe the journey is over. Those are 2 10s. So there's an ending here. So we're going to clarify these cards. Knight of Swords is here, rushing in with fast communication. I do feel like there's this young, right, fresh. It's almost like there is this oomph, and I'm getting somebody getting some inspired, like, need maybe to come towards you, lovely nobodies, right? And maybe have a conversation with you, maybe talk to you, maybe work something out with you that was not maybe done the proper way before. So maybe this is the person that told you that they would help you with the thing or do a thing for you, coming back saying, hey, my bad, coming in to do my part now. This could be many things, guys. Again, put yourself where you go. I'm going to clarify these cards with the same deck. Knight of Swords is there. Spirit, why is that Knight of Swords there? Knight of Swords is coming in with the World card and ending. 2 10s, and the World card tells me there's a relationship that has ended at the end. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse does give me I feel like lovely nobody, somebody who did not really, again, nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I'm sorry. 9 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I think I said 9, but it's a king. It's a whole king, right? So this could be someone that is going through a major loss in business for sure. And that loss, because energy is energy, could be tied to what is going on in a person's home. So I definitely feel for some of you, your home life is affecting your money life, right? So if things at home are going super crazy, like look into your finances right now. Like check it real quick. Do a 20-second check on your money, your physical money in your pocket right now. And look at what's going on in your home. They're tied. Okay. So I don't know who needed to hear that. Spirit just having to give that to whoever that was for. But there's somebody here that is, I feel like they're coming back. It's like in the middle of an ending, right? Maybe I said I didn't want to be with you. Maybe I said a lot of things that I shouldn't have said. Maybe I said them impulsively. Maybe I kept telling you I was going to change and I knew that I wasn't. Somebody here might have took some action and just was like, all right, I'm out. But then somebody's like, hey, whoa, hold up. So somebody could be coming back, lovely nobody, that, or maybe somebody is trying to rush in to hold up an ending from happening. So this could be you. So is this spirit saying maybe somebody is not really like, putting in effort when it comes to actually like walking away from something that I feel somebody knows that they need to, somebody knows that they struggle with, somebody knows that it's pulling at your heart, your soul, your mind, maybe most of your day. Somebody knows that it's something or someone that it's just, that it's not going to work. This also could be a marriage here. And if I could say one thing about if this is a marriage or a long-term committed relationship, it gives me that the masculine energy in this relationship, it's like, I just heard you gave up. It's like somebody just gave up. Somebody feels like somebody just gave up on someone here. Maybe someone feels like, and I feel like for some of you guys, it's like the person who is not doing their part it's like the energy of like one of you guys, somebody was not doing their part. They were not doing what they were supposed to do. They were saying it, right? They were acting like it. They were saying they were acting like it, but they really were not being effective. They were not doing their part. They were not showing up where they needed to, whatever this is, lovely nobodies. And what I'm saying is like the other person is like someone kind of saw like this is not changing. This is not, you're not moving, you're not happening. And I think that they thought you really weren't going to walk away. But as you start to, if some of you are about to, or as you have already have, it's almost like, damn, like it's like somebody who knows that they're a jerk, but they still like, you have the audacity to leave me. Ego. That night, that King of Wands is there. That fire is there, right? This could be ego, somebody that had an ego, but I do feel like for some of you guys, there are two kings on the table as well, two kings and a knight. So this could be also like a same sex oriented relationship. If you guys are in a same sex oriented relationship, this is your reading as well. I kind of felt that here. But I do feel like there is someone, lovely nobody, that I feel like they do hold you in high regard. I feel like this person knows that you're precious. This person knows that you're one in a million. They know that, or you know, there's this energy of innocence to you in this relationship, in this person's eyes. And I feel like there's someone here, and also for some of you guys, this is literally was the universe protecting you from whatever this was or whatever this is. So if you're going through something right now in your person, lovely nobody, with your person, and you know that you're the person that's doing shit, and I just heard that, it's almost like, first of all, spirit sees that you do realize, it's like, you know that you're impulsive with how, I feel like there's somebody here that's impulsive when they like want to communicate a thing in a relationship, but it's something that probably takes two parties input on both what you feel and what I feel. But this person is like, when they want to come in, they want to say that it's the both of us doing this, right? But when we talk about it, it's like I'm really trying to enforce my agenda. Maybe being possessive in a manner, in a way as well. I do feel like for some of you guys also, there is some type of communication coming. Some of you guys have experienced a financial loss and you're waiting on some type of communication to come in. And I do feel like there is like chatter behind the scenes. I get that like somebody is working on like, this could be something legal, some type of legal matter, something that has to do with a job or a job decision. Some of you guys have been thinking about transitioning to a new job, or transitioning like the time of the year where merit increases are coming up. Maybe job positions, like jobs are being put out internally in your companies. For some of you guys, this just literally popped in. So for some of you guys, you're waiting on a decision or to hear something about maybe money or something that has a position, something that has to do with a position, right? Or a career path of some sort, of some level. Okay. I do feel like there is something that's going on behind the scenes. And for those of you, because I feel like there is some anxiety and stress, like these two people in these cards, I'm gonna put them both in the upright. They stressed out. One feels like they got stabbed in the back. The other one got they carrying so many wands, won't let them go. They just holding on to them, can't even show their face, carrying so much, holding so much. This is somebody that got something on them maybe all day, all throughout the day. On top of maybe your bills, your money is just kind of looking a little funny right now. It's like, breathe, right? Slow down. So for some of you guys, maybe that's just a nudge, because I felt like really super rushed right there, and without Knight of Swords being the overall energy, it just further like it further validates that for some of you guys, there's a lot of chaos. A lot of fives might show up in this reading today. I feel like a lot of chaos is here, and I feel like one thing is like, slow down. Right. Because maybe someone is trying to have so much control over a situation, not letting God control it, maybe not accepting help, maybe not telling nobody you need help. And there's all these other mitigating factors that you're not really allowing spirit to really control it. And because you're trying to control it, you're controlling whatever it is that you're doing. That's your worry, your stress, the actual physical moves that you're making. They're not working, right? They're stressing you out more. Right. So for some of you guys, you're doing more damage. And this is crazy. Spirit just showed me, because I just was about to say you're doing more damage than you would if you would have just, instead, it's like if you would just sit back, right? Do what you can, right? Do the things that you can, Do the things that you have control over. But what you do not have control over, it's almost like allow God, because somebody has so much control over here. And it's like when you get in a stumble, I don't know if this is with your person or with a bill you got due or with a business move or the money is losing or the company is losing money or something like that. It's like somebody makes real fast moves, and the moves that you make get you in deeper trouble later. Okay. So that's in relationship and business. Take that download as it goes. This is the translation of how spirit was trying to get me to show that. Okay. So I'm a chef as well. And when I was in culinary school, because I went to the Cordon Bleu back in 2014, one of my very first classes was Foundations 101, and my chef, we went. It was basically kind of like the unlearning everything wrong, pretty much in the first few weeks that you have been taught about cooking, about food, and about things. And maybe in the first few days, I will never forget this chef. We had the chicken talk, the raw chicken talk, and I know for a lot of I'm a brown girl, and like in our culture, I grew up seeing all of my family cook chicken, and they would wash it in the sink first. And one of our very few first classes, they were just like, the teacher literally said, I know that you guys been watching your aunties and your grandmas and your mamas cook, but they have been, maybe doing this wrong for so many years, and they've just been doing what they know, what they've been taught. But it's because, first of all, when you cook pretty much anything and it gets to a certain temperature, it kills any germs, it kills any bacteria or whatever, right? So if you can believe that, then putting chicken in a sink and washing it in a sink, if there were any bacteria, now you've spread your bacteria over your entire kitchen. Bacteria gets in the air. You can drop the chicken in the sink and it splatter. Now it's on your curtains that are in your kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You're doing more damage by putting the chicken into the sink and washing it. And like, guys, don't come for me in the comments. Do not send me no messages. Do whatever you got free will. Do whatever you want with your chicken. I'm just telling you. I don't wash my chicken when I do cook it for people because I don't eat meat. But when I cook it for other people, I don't wash chicken. I season the chicken and then I literally just cook it, right? You're spreading way more bacteria by putting that chicken in the sink. So just know that for your life, change it or not, same concept, right? Someone is doing more damage here, trying to control things not falling. There might be a tower that shows up in the reverse today, like not letting the tower fall, controlling like the dynamic, like I don't want to lose him or her, so let me do this and this or that, and it's super rushed. It's in the wrong energy. It's not going to end up right. So I feel that energy there, spirit. So spirit, you guys. So lovely nobodies. If that resonates with you, I feel like one thing to do is like some of you guys need to pray and you need to meditate more, meaning slow down, because when you meditate, it requires for you to get quiet, just sit there, breathe, right? Just and allow what comes in to come in your right, and just breathe through it. Because when you're doing all that, all those extra thoughts, like they're not there. When you're concentrated on your breath, you're concentrated on your breath. So what I'm saying is, it's like for some of you guys, you need a Zen moment, and I don't know whatever that is for you. And I just literally saw somebody smoking weed. So if that's what you do to make you feel Zen, this is judgment free zone. You guys got free will to do whatever you want. I'm just here to bring messages. I'm just a conduit here in the light. I don't care what y'all do. I love you all no matter what. Okay. Whatever you need to do to get you in your Zen space that's healthy for you. Some of you guys need to chill out, okay? Just know that. Maybe your person feels like you need to chill out too. So for some of you guys, then maybe there's an energy of a relationship where one of you is super fiery, super turned up, and the other one of you don't never want to go nowhere. You're boring. You don't never take me out. You don't never. You know what I'm saying? So this could be that as well. Well, the Nine of Pentacles, and that's funny that y'all saw how that card just flip. Yeah, the card is the Wheel of Fortune. First of all, for some of y'all, y'all money's so up and down. And for some of y'all know how to take lemons, make lemonade, take $10, turn it into $100, flip it. I put my game down, flip it, and reverse it is what I just heard. I don't have the rights to that song, but listen. Financially, Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse, okay? So I do feel like there is somebody here for some of you guys. A couple of things, okay? For some of you guys, there's somebody that wants to come towards you. And I feel like lovely nobody, I don't know if this person is, or what about this person. This is what I'm going to say. There's somebody here in one of y'all's energy that they got the bag, okay? They got a whole lot of money and they got their own bags. They don't got nobody to spend it with though. They don't have nobody to spend their time with. So this could be someone that is single, maybe lovely nobody's wanting to come towards you, and like there's something about this person. It's like maybe you feel like it's like I'm looking at this King of Wands, how he's looking at this 10 of, you see how he's looking at him? It's like somebody that don't want to be seen. Okay, what I'm gonna say is like something about this person. There's one of you, there's somebody in your energy. They got more than you think that they got. They got more than you let on, or you know what they got, but there's something about them that keeps you from really like going towards them. So lovely nobody's, figure out what that is. That's for some of you. Some of you guys got somebody that really is single, is stable, is someone that is very much will cooperate with you. This is someone that that really wants to get over any type of argument. They want to get through any type of drama. This person will take action to really work things out with you in a situation, in business, in life, in a relationship. But for some of you guys, I feel like there's someone here that really want to give their all to someone, but I feel like maybe due to someone's past. So if you're the one that knows that you got a person that you're dealing with, you know that they want to come towards you, but you're holding back. I feel like you're holding back because of your past, right? Because of what you just went through. So maybe some of you guys just got out of a relationship. Take that as it resonates. That is a 10 and a 9, and that just gave me 19. Somebody could be born on the 19th of the month here. 1 and 9 is 10. Someone could be also born in the 10th month, so October, or this could be someone also born on the 10th month. I do definitely feel like for some of you guys with the Wheel of Fortune and the World here, okay, World gives me World Wide Web. Wheel of Fortune gives me money. Some of you guys have the propensity to be an amazing influencer. Some of you guys possess things that are creative, inspiring, things that you could do to inspire other people. Some of you guys will be great content creators. I feel like a lot of you guys can be social media like huge. Okay, so I don't know if some of you guys have a podcast, have a creative idea that you've been thinking about, putting it online, and you just don't know how to do it. Reach out to people. This is all about togetherness in this 3 of Pentacles that we're about to clarify. Some of you guys maybe possess gifts on the inside of you that you don't know what to do with. Remember, I just talked about somebody that has a whole lot of money. This is a single person that has a lot of money. They're very stable. They got what they got on their own. They work very hard for it. But in the reverse, it could signify that someone doesn't have, anyone to share that with, anybody to share that world with. You know what I'm saying? So is it as fulfilling? So maybe we have a person here that's like, life is not as fulfilling, right? It's fulfilling and I have everything that I want, but with no one to share it with, it's like, so I don't know what that meant for you guys when I just said that there, but I do get this energy that maybe some of you are in a place in life where you feel like I have everything that I need and are very stable and I don't need anyone, but I would love to have someone in my life to share life with. I would love to do that, but I don't want to share it with the wrong person because maybe I've had a tainted past. Maybe I've had relationship struggles in the past and I don't want to go through. So maybe there's this energy, and maybe some of you guys maybe not fully being open to trust yet. And if that is you, maybe this Knight of Swords rushing in is coming in and telling you like, okay, it's time to communicate that we can move on from what, we lost, what happened before in our past, what didn't work out. Because for some of you guys, there's you want to share life with someone, and I think some of you guys are starting to realize that these little things, the list. It's on a list: 6 foot, washboard abs. She gotta have a big booty. Her titties gotta sit pretty. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that on YouTube, so maybe I'm trying to figure out how to block that. I just said it because I heard it. I'm just saying, there's things that we look for in people. It's the list, our list, right? They're gonna make 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000 a year. Some of you guys are realizing at this point in life, it's like I'm really just ready to like share, right? I just need support. I need love. I need to feel inspired. I want happiness. I want to take trips with people. This really isn't about who can make me happy because I know how to make myself happy. I've learned how to make myself happy. I don't want someone to come into my life to make me happy. I need to figure out what that out is with me, myself first, before I go looking for that. So maybe I guess me saying that how I'm saying it, it's like maybe some of you guys are looking for the wrong thing, or maybe some of you guys need to tweak your list, okay? Right? So replace the washboard abs with healthy and whole, right? Maybe replace the 6'3" knock a couple of inches off and be like, okay, financially stable, right? You don't want somebody to come into your life and like they're poor with money, or they don't know how to handle money, or they are a gambler and they always spend money and they're frivolous with money. It's like, well, that energy is just going to come towards you. I mean, you have free will, but you're going to get that energy, okay? So for some of you guys, and even with the King of Pentacles with in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune, some of you guys are dealing with somebody who is a gambler. They gamble their money. Some of you guys, and maybe that's part of why you ain't with them. Maybe that's part of why you guys have lost a lot. Maybe why that's why part of like the demise of your relationship. Um, so for some of that's great. The deck is sitting right here, and I looked at the deck. And you remember earlier I said Tower in the reverse might show up in the reading. I trust my intuition. It's sitting at the bottom of the deck. So I already told y'all. Some of y'all are trying to avoid a tower. So for some of you guys, this is like needing to move past, what we lost, what ended in our relationships prior, what, we lost it because we weren't at a level of understanding. We didn't see something within ourselves. We didn't allow a belief system to drop. Maybe some of us still have not dropped that belief system. Okay, because this sits at the bottom of the deck, and it's what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming is if you don't quit doing the shit that you're doing, right? How you're doing it. It's like you're gonna miss out on life. You're gonna keep waiting to get that thing. That car that you were waiting for is never gonna come because you're still focused on what's not working for you. Okay, that's the sidebar. Some of you guys, your world is ready to change. It's like you're right at that's the last card in the major arcana, and right after that is the Fool. Right? It's a new journey. So some of you guys got a new journey waiting for you, but maybe the past is lingering, right? The past is like, okay, first, Spirit just showed me two downloads, and I don't know what either one of these mean, but maybe this will resonate perfectly with one of you. The first one was a lint roll, and the Spirit is like showing me lint. It's almost like, how you roll a lint roll on something, but then like the lint is still on the paper. It's like for some of you guys, it's like, you lint rolled your life, right? And the person that was in your life, your ex, the one that broke you, the one that you went through so much shit with, the one that took so much from you, that took your pride, your joy, that had you stressed out all the time, him or her, them, that job, that past boss, whoever the hell it was, because I'm getting pissed now. Like you know what I'm saying? They were obnoxious. They kept telling you they were coming. They never did, but you kept waiting, knowing that they wasn't coming, and you kept waiting, knowing that they wasn't coming. What I'm saying, this person um, probably is gonna try to come back into your life, and what I'm saying is, like, for some of you guys, you know that there's been this push. You remember earlier when I was talking about push and pull? Some of you guys have had a push and pull of an ex in your life. You know you need to get rid of them, because for some of you guys, you got a way better person waiting on you. But what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for to let go, to release? Okay. Um, one more card for the Nine of Pentacles. Two more cards came. See, I told you, an ace. Ace of Pentacles. That's a whole new opportunity with the Hermit. So some of you guys may have someone coming from your past back in, and maybe they are trying to come new. You will have to use the discernment for some of you guys, because some of you guys, this person's issue was depletion, right? Their energy before, when you dealt with them, and maybe you have been separated from this person, because this is the Hermit card. Hermit card means that someone is maybe literally in hermit mode, been reflecting ever since they haven't been with you, or maybe have been reflecting while going through what it seems like an ending here. So maybe you guys live together and you feel like there's an ending going on. You've been feeling it like it for months, and there's been all of this reflecting in hermit mode. So maybe you are not physically away from this person. Maybe you physically live in the same house, but are in hermit mode separately. Like you guys are just in passing in your own house. Hey, how you doing? Y'all don't even cook and eat with each other anymore. You know what I'm saying? That type of energy. It could be put yourself where you go. Virgo energy as well. For some of you guys, there's a person coming back, like seemingly changed, right? Possibly. You will have to use your discernment, because I feel like some of you guys learned your lesson many, many times with a person, okay? And do you want to get the same thing? The World card and the Wheel of Fortune are there, and this wheel could go either way. You could teeter totter, but for me, for some of you guys, it's the same energy coming back around, right? So for some of you, it's going to be in the same person, or for some of you, it's going to be in a different person or thing, right? Whatever it was that you didn't beat the level before because you were impulsive, because maybe we were carrying too much of the burden and we were not trying to see the truth. Because if one saw the truth, we would have like made people do their own shit. If one was really seeing the truth and seeing something for what it was, we would have not like turned our blind eye when we saw that text message in his or her phone, right? We would have said something, called it, been out then. That was 6 months ago. So I could have been out of this 6 months ago, but I continue to unsee. I continue to have the blinders on. The Two of Swords might also show up in this reading. But no more. There's a new opportunity for some of you guys that the spirit just needs you to walk through the threshold. Just go through. Some of you guys are scared to take that path that looks the unknown. It's like it's a mountain back there. That path of like I gotta do a lot. I gotta walk around for some of you guys. And I just literally heard this. Maybe some of you guys maybe this year have been talking about like getting healthy and more healthy, but maybe you have friends because this Three of Pentacles can be like we've talked about like maybe going and walking or going to the gym together. And it's like for one of the people in this group or in this scenario, I just felt someone that's like as soon as we get there, like damn, I didn't know we had to go up the whole mountain. Or I live in Atlanta, right? So Stone Mountain is here, and I would love to go to Stone Mountain. I literally have a membership there every year. Okay, because I like to go through the trails. I like to go fishing there. I'm a country girl. I was raised on a fucking farm. So I like to do that kind of stuff. And what I'm saying is like, if you ever have been to Stone Mountain, if as soon as you start to take the mountain, like it's good, we straight. But there's a part of the mountain. It's like we going, this way. I'm gonna turn my hand this way, right? And then there's a part of the mountain where it goes. Oh, we're really going up this mountain. And I'm getting somebody that's just like, look, like I didn't know the mountain was gonna be. So for some of you, like I didn't like, and maybe we'll turn back, right? Like that shit gonna be too much. That shit too steep. I'm scared of heights. And this, I'm speaking from my own experience because that's really what it was when I first started taking the mountain. Like the very first time, first few times, I ain't gonna lie, I cried. The people that were with me, they know. Some of you guys might be watching. I cried. I was so scared because I'm terrified of heights, but I had to face that fear, right? So what I'm saying is like for some of you guys, you get to the part of your journey, the part in a relationship, the part of the job, the part of whatever this is. And when shit get hard and you see that mountain, you're like, I'm going back. And that's what some of you guys did, right? Some of you guys thought you were avoiding a conflict by a person telling like I'm gonna do better next time. For example, this could have been a relationship, and we're gonna stop fighting, or I'm gonna stop doing that thing, and we talk about it, and then we get over it. But then 2 weeks later, it happens again, and this has been years. It goes over and over and over and over and over, right? So what I'm saying is, it's like for a long time, some of you guys, because the Wheel of Fortune is there with an Ace of Pentacles, meaning bro, sis, like we've given you this opportunity many times, right? Come out of hermit mode, right? See a thing for what it really is. Yes, this journey is going to be challenges, but if you tell yourself that you don't even want to go there because the challenges can be hard, first of all, you could be completely wrong, right? You could walk right through the first half mile of that mountain or that trail, and there's a carriage half a mile in and saying, we're going to take you the rest of the way. You get what I'm saying? We do not know how quickly or when God will shift our trajectory. God just needs us to go through, like walk through the threshold. So for some of you guys, there's an opportunity of a person, opportunity of a lifetime, opportunity that you've been like hiding from in this hermit mode, like holding it behind you. What gifts do you possess inside of you that you really have to give to other people today, guys? What do you have within you? What powers do you have within you? Do you have the power of persuasion, right? Are you meant to be an excellent salesperson, right? Do you have the power of making people feel beautiful, right? Do you need to be a makeup artist at a makeup counter? Do you need to be out here beating faces like during prime season, like every year? Do you need to have a little makeup kiosk at a mall? Do you need to do makeup tutorials on YouTube, podcasts, whatever it is? It's like for some of you guys, there are gifts, there are things maybe that we possess inside of us, right? And people really will buy it. People really will listen. People really will come. But for some of you guys, you've been telling yourself, and for some of you, it's because of who you were tied to or what you were tied to or just your past in general, okay? So I do feel like with all this major arcana already in your reading, divine time is very much at play in your life, lovely nobodies. The opportunity for whoever that is losing money, you remember I said there's the King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, both in the reverse, losing money. Maybe something happened financially. It's coming back. So things are going to change, right? There's a new avenue, a new arena, a new path, right, coming. For some of you guys, it is an actual new job. Again, for some of you guys, raise. Some of you guys are about to get raises at your positions, and congratulations to you because you deserve it, right? And I ain't even gonna lie, it should have been about 50 cents to $1 more, but it's okay, boo. Like they give you a raise, keep doing your thing, and then eventually the company that is for you, the business that is for you, the lottery win that is for you is gonna attract to you. But yeah, some of you guys are gonna get raises, and I don't even know why I just said that about like it should have been more. So for some of you guys, maybe you feel like you work somewhere and you are overworked and underpaid, right? If you are, get your worth. However that is, get your worth, okay? Three of Pentacles is their spirit. Why is there 10 of Pentacles in the reverse? 3 10s in your reading. 310 is my birthday. Spirit is here for me as well today, guys. I'll be blessing myself after I go back and watch these readings because I told you I'll be jumping in and out. I'll be in the room and then out of them. I'm like, all right, step back. Let me see this. Okay. Um, tens, three tens already. So I'm telling you, there is the ending. There's an ending of a relationship here, and for lovely nobody, you had to walk away from a person, or you're gonna have to walk away from a person. For some of you, that you told them that you were gonna be there, that you told them that you would are were all in, and you didn't do your part. You know you didn't. For some of you guys, that person knows that they didn't. And so for some of you guys, maybe this is like you have the. It's gonna be tough, right? Going through this ending, walking away from what you're about to walk away from, this transition, this change. It is going to be challenging. It has its mountains of its own. Yes, I can guarantee for a lot of you that the mountains are going to be they're going to be more valleys than mountains. Your last season had a lot of mountains, and it was because you were unprepared. You had rose colored glasses on, right? It's like you took your finger, you dipped it in flour, you mixed it with water, you made a paste, and then you put that on your glasses, and then you put it on. You put your glasses up, right? It's like, I don't see that happening. I don't see that thing about myself. I don't see that I need to change. I don't see that I need to leave him or her. I don't see that, you know what I'm saying? But you felt it. You knew it. Okay, so for some of you guys, we're taking those glasses off this season and we really are going towards these opportunities, right? So this is the hand of God really coming in for some of you guys, really about to shift your trajectory in money, right? Your last money season was crazy. And for some of you guys, maybe it is because you had to get yourself back together after you lost something, after a loss in business, after the loss of a job, after the loss of maybe your home or a relationship, right? It's coming back around. I'm telling you, but it comes with its own levels, okay? Another card for that, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, new love. So you got Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So for some of you guys, you might have a choice between two different people, two different things, okay? For some of you guys, you might have a new boo and a raise at your job. A new boo and you got that position at work, right? You might meet the new boo at work. You know what I'm saying? For some of you guys, you got a lot of new coming in, right? Totally up to you if you're willing to accept it, because I think that Tower in the reverse is bottom of what you didn't see coming. For some of you guys, this is going to come in regardless, right? It's going to come to you regardless when you get it. It's up to you what you do with it, because some of you might lose it. You might go through and like let people abuse you with it. You might put your rose colored glasses back on as soon as God hands it to you, act like you don't see again, and end up back here again because the Wheel of Fortune is here. So whatever, I keep bringing this up because the energy of things coming back around is heavily in your energy. So for lovely nobody, for a lot of you, behaviors that you coming back around, old people coming back around, the old person, the old energy of the last relationship in a new relationship is coming back around. Okay, what you did last time when that thing happened is coming back around. Which way are you going to choose to go on the wheel? Some of you guys have been jumping on that wheel and your ass been going backwards every time. Okay, opportunities are coming in, love is coming in, abundance is coming in. For some of you guys, might experience a loss to receive this abundance. And I just heard that. Um, and I don't know if some of you guys have, if that already resonates with some of you. Kind of like for some of you guys who have been dealing with maybe financial struggles, financial woes, again, paycheck to paycheck, and not even really making it to the next paycheck with your financial, and you've been praying so much for your financial situation to change. For some of you, that financial change might come through one receiving an inheritance from someone that they lost. And I just saw that. Okay, can't unsee that. Didn't want to not say it, but my condolences to you for anyone that is going through that or will maybe go through that. But I definitely see that energy on the table. There's a lot of angelic help in your life today. There's a lot of spirit world energy, and I feel like they have been trying to communicate with a lot of you. But I do feel like in a lot of you, it's because you've been in this burdened down energy, this heavy laden, heavy barren energy. Ten of Swords is there. Spirit, why is the Ten of Swords there? Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Swords and Swords together came on the same line. So there's definitely Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. And there is the first five. I told you guys that fives would show up in your reading today. Conflict, right? And it landed in the middle. Again, a conflict was in the middle of this relationship, this situation today. There's 6 rows. It's the 1, 2, 3. There's 5. So there's 2 rows, 2 rows. The swords is the one row that lands in the middle. One more. 9 of Cups. Okay. somebody does want to come in again. Somebody was very impulsive with you in the past, lovely nobody. They said it's like they moved too fast. They were very impulsive. So this is either they were very when they didn't get what they wanted, or when things maybe were not going good with them financially, they were very impulsive. They did impulsive things. They said maybe nasty things. They maybe said mean things. And for a lot of you, I feel like there's this energy if somebody knows that they just maybe went too far um, with how this fell down. You get what I'm saying? It's like we talk about a conversation because I do feel like there's a conversation coming towards one or more of you, and this conversation could be tied to your marriage, your long-term relationship, or your family. And I feel like whatever this is a situation that we have always dealt with. And this groups of people, because this is a five swords, many people on this card, three, many people on this card, 10 of pentacles is many people. So that just leads me to believe that this, when it comes to this situation, it's like something that hasn't worked out, but there's a lot of people involved with why it's not working out. Okay. So I do feel like there is a need for change in a situation. So I feel like if there is some type of family struggle, money struggle going on, there could be, and again, this family or money struggle could come after someone's death, or could have came after someone's death. I just talked about that a second ago. Now I'm kind of like piecing together as I go. There's an opportunity for things to change in a situation, and I feel like when people come together here, it's like there's a whole lot of lashing out, and I feel like this is something that we have always done and we've learned it. So for a lot of you guys, is your communication, right, with other people, and I'm talking about the negative communication. Is it okay? I just feel like clean it up, right? I just feel like what Spirit is really trying to say is clean it up. And this is what I'm saying. For a lot of you guys, you've been talking that way because you learned that, right? That's how your family talk. That's how the people that raised you talk. That's how they fight. That's how they argue. But the journey that you're trying to go to, like, you're gonna have to clean that up. Almost like you need to be your own publicist right now. You need to be your own, PR right now, because some of you guys, when it comes to communication, you're not effective at communication. And then when multiple people are in a room and nobody's really being effective in communication, it's like nothing gets done. And for some of you guys, I feel like you have walked away and ended a lot of conversations that didn't get resolved with your person in a situation in general. It's like you walked away and shit was not different. I was like, what did we even talk about? You know what I'm saying? We started out talking about the thing, something that we actually needed to talk about to make something better for both of us, or for you, or for me, or for whoever, for the greater good of all, whatever. And then the more we talked about it, we started talking about petty things, and then we started pointing fingers, and then we started doing a tit for tat, and then we got nowhere. But we had the opportunity to change course, change paths. Oh, I see your perspective. You know what? I didn't see it that way. I didn't that way. And now I understand. I wasn't even thinking like that. My bad. But the next time I'm gonna make sure I'm more cognizant of what you said today, because I really was. There's none of that. So I feel like there's always the opportunity to with you and a person, lovely nobody. But somebody don't choose to take the high road. So who is that today? Because I feel like there is the opportunity for somebody to go in and maybe like clean up some type of betrayal, some type of miscommunication, some type of argument, fight, maybe that had to, or some type of like conflict or struggle. And I feel like there is a need and there is a resolution, and Spirit is like, the answer's right there, right? Everybody just needs to, like I said at the beginning of the reading, slow down, calm down, breathe. I'm getting somebody that when the energy is like, when I get that feeling, right? When that, somebody don't want to, I'm not going to say they don't want to heal. Okay. This is you or them, loving nobody. Again, I love you all. I'm getting the energy that as soon as somebody feels like the emotion side of them come out, like as soon as my feelings got hurt, or as soon as you said what you said, and it's just like somebody just like, rather than be hurt about this, I'm about to lash out. I'm about to say what I gotta say. I'm about to go off. I'm about to pop off. I'm about to snap off. And it's like 2 or 3 days later, it's like, damn, I shouldn't have said that. I went too far, but they shouldn't do what they did. You know what I'm saying? So be careful with that, because I do feel like for some of you guys, there's a opportunity to clean up stuff a whole lot quicker than we've been doing it. Do what you will with that, because I do feel like for some of you guys, you undo a lot of what one could get, and a lot of time that it would have taken you to get it when we do stuff like that. Remember, energy is real, guys, right? We have the power to get things Just like that. And I'm telling you, from somebody that does it all the time, it's for real, right? When you got too many things, too many people in your energy, too many outside sources, we get outside of ourselves. And those things, on top of what we already have to deal with, hell, we already like so many on so many levels, like unhealed, right? In certain areas. So we have a hard enough time dealing with ourselves. Now I got the stress of you that I'm dealing with, and Bob at work, and now I got this with school, or this with, finances, all these other things. And what I'm saying is like when people are in their own energy, if we are, then we just it just behooves us to learn the art of togetherness, the art of coming together. It's like at the end of the day, I'm pissed because shit didn't work out, and you're pissed because shit didn't work out. Okay, well, let's think individually. How could this have worked out? All right, let's have a conversation about that. But what we do is, it's like we get in our feelings and we get in our emotions. Our triggers are not healed, right? So the last person I was with, I just heard that last bitch I was with talk to me that way. You ain't gonna talk to me that way, and like we just get riled up. It's like a whole lot of fast moving energy. If that resonates with you guys, lovely nobody, chill, just chill. Some of you guys are too like chill out. Okay. You too uptight about something here today, and I feel it. And it's tied to a whole lot of other energies, okay? So for some of you guys, if you're watching this right now, I want to say, like, if you're stressed and you got this fast moving, impulsive stress energy today about anything, be careful, because it's gonna tie to other situations that are going on in your life, and you do not want those to go out of. So, you know how you get on the spirit to show me, like, what is this thing called? The thing at the park where you jump on it and it goes, it's a merry-go-round. Merry-go-round, right? Yeah, merry-go-round. Have you ever been at the merry-go-round? And this is just me. I'm going back to me with, cousins back in the day. You always had that one damn cousin that's just like, we all got on the merry-go-round and you didn't. It was always the one that didn't want to stop, right? When you told them to stop. And the merry-go-round just keeps going. But if you try to jump off of a merry-go-round and it's going too fast, if you don't do it right, you already know what's going to happen. Or if you're not secure on the merry-go-round and it starts going off, you and your baby coming off. Okay. What I'm saying is like, watch that, because that same energy is going to happen. Meaning, if you're dealing with a money or financial situation or job situation, and the energy that you're in while trying to fix it or resolve it is real impulsive, like, I gotta get this shit done. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. I don't know what to do. I gotta have it by Friday. I gotta do this. And you're doing it with rush energy. You're doing it with the anxiety, stress, all the negatives, right? You're gonna flip off that merry-go-round. God is gonna flip you off. That's the wheel of fortune. That's divine timing coming in. Say, hey, off the wheel of fortune. Like, let us do this. You asked us for it. You've been praying to us for it. Who do you think you are? We're so American. We think that you know, we really, if you are watching this video, you know that there are forces outside of yourself. It's like, sit your ass down and let spirit, like, literally handle this. And again, I mean the parts that you cannot handle. Because some of you guys, you do your part, you do your work, and after you do your part, your work, you're just like, oh, like, I wonder if that will work. I wonder if person will have that part. I wonder what's going to happen. And you keep the anxiety and stress on the part that's not yours. Let God handle the parts of your life. Let energy handle, let source handle, meaning the law of attraction in your life, right? If you did your part with good energy, with good will, with good intention, and you know that you really are trying to resolve a thing, because you resolving this thing won't just make you better, it'll make maybe your employees better, because it has to do with your company losing money. Maybe it'll make your family better because it has something to do with your family becoming more whole or not. It's going to multiply that energy, right? But if you get a thing in anxiety and stress, that's the same way you're going to lose it, or that energy is just going to multiply somewhere else. So be careful with that, okay, guys? Moving to the Ten of Wands, anxiety and stress. Empress, the Empress. There's a feminine energy here, lovely nobodies, that I feel like someone lost. Some of you lost that person, male or female. The Emperor or the Empress is in the reverse. So for some of you guys, you in a marriage possibly that you just know is not working, and for some of you guys, it's because you feel like your feminine energy, or so your feminine is not giving to you the way that you want to be given to. You feel like this person is the Empress in the reverse. Because, like, let's put it into practical. again, is that when you come home, it's like, hey, how you doing? You've been home all day. Like, you know, like, and this is what, and I'm speaking the part of the Empress is that is the motherly energy, because we know the Empress, she could have her own business, she could have her own job and her own money, but what I'm saying is, it's like everything she's doing with all the good stuff, the good within her, she's like being lazy. Maybe she's not taking care of the kids properly. Maybe she's not keeping her home properly. Maybe she's not treating her employees properly. Maybe she's not treating her man properly, or her woman, or whatever. Okay. So I do feel like there is someone here that feels like the feminine energy that's in their life is like they're not getting what they need from that person. And I don't know if that caused somebody here to go and cheat. That could be possible here. This could be a man that's doing that. That's really not, they're not getting from their person what they need, or a woman feeling like they're not getting from their man what they need. Either or. Okay, there is a three on the table. Could be a third party here, but what I'm saying, and there's a betrayal that lands that's right beside the Empress. So it's like the Empress, the Five of Swords reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles reverse, right? Family home ain't good. It ain't good. It's not good, guys. I feel it. Okay, and that's because maybe because she's the stressed one, the stressed one in the whole dynamic, right? So lovely nobody's for you, feminine energies, right? Maybe I'm speaking to the feminists, the ones who are the nurturing, healing, motherly energies of your household. The ones of you that are really like handling, the family. Those of you who were put over the family. What I'm saying is like, what are you doing, right? What are we stressed out about? Because there's some level to where God sees you maybe struggling in an area that is keeping you from being your true empress, right? So we are not maybe showing up in the home life like we should. We are not showing up in our business or for our company like we should. And I feel like it's because maybe we have a lot of anxiety and stress in areas that maybe other people could be helping in, or anxiety in areas that we feel like our belief system, like we can't drop a belief system or a thing to accept the opinion of someone else that maybe their opinion will help you get that done faster, but because we always. So this could be a controlling feminine energy. I also feel that as well. There could be someone that is in a relationship, maybe you're in a marriage, and I feel like maybe someone here, the masculine, feels like the feminine is too controlling, right? Or vice versa, guys. Put yourself where you go. I do feel like there is an opportunity here for things to change. Whether this be you in what you're in to start life afresh, fall in love with yourself, or this is like for you guys that have already been out of something and you've lost someone and things have been kind of stagnant since that, and you've had to really build yourself back up. Is this spirit saying there is an opportunity coming towards you to start something new? But we need to release who we were, what didn't work before. It was another you, it was another life. Stop beating yourself up. You didn't even know a level of yourself then, so how could you have gotten out back then? You know what I'm saying? You didn't even, you spilled milk. It's already spilled. Spilled, dried, evaporated in the sun. Okay, it's gone. Move on. Ten of Swords, I'm sorry, Ten of Wands, Empress is there. Seven of Cups. Lovely nobody. There is someone here that does want to come towards you with this Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Again, but I do feel like a lot of you guys maybe aren't really just out just like looking. Maybe some of you guys are just really living your life. You're to yourself in that hermit mode. You're really more around family, around home, and just focused on work. And it's like you would want to date, but you don't want to waste. There's somebody here that don't want to waste their time. I don't want to waste my time. It's like I don't have time to waste. But for some of you guys, maybe don't look at it that way. It's like more about the experience. Like we want to experience life. It's like some of you guys are just trying to get to the finish line. It's like when you get there, what are you going to do? Start the next race, train for the next race. It's like enjoy the journey, enjoy the training for the race, enjoy how you were, at practice with your teammates, and how after practice you guys went out for pizza and you had the best amazing time, and how when you went to the meets and how you guys got to travel the world to get, you know what I'm saying? You're missing the journey for some of you guys. So some of you guys, you're so maybe caught up in the day to day. You remember earlier I was saying this very rush, anxiety, stress, energy. You may be caught up in your day to day wheel, right? Business, work, family, you just moving. But we really don't have the chance to experience. We really don't have a chance. And it's crazy because what Spirit's showing me now is a download that I got the other day. And a part of me was thinking, like, I'm pretty sure on the level, it's very tough. The aspect of being famous and being a celebrity, and I'm talking about the aspect of the schedule, right? Your schedule is so full. Your schedule is so packed. You move from moment to moment to moment to moment to moment. And I just, sometimes I really do my heart goes out sometimes to certain people, not even certain people, just as just a whole. I'm not gonna pick and choose. Anybody who is in of the light, right, in the limelight in any way, who has a super tight schedule. You don't have to be in the limelight at all. But the download the other day was about celebrities, and what I'm saying is like their life is so busy they don't really get to experience the moment, right? You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine Beyonce having a seat to her own concert and being able to experience her own concert? Could you imagine like Barack Obama being able to kind of like take, being able to sit and just watch himself be the first black president of the United States? You ever thought about like all of these Olympians, like just being like they don't get to see the like we get to see it. And what I'm saying is like I wonder a lot how their life experience is like in the moments where no one sees them, right? When they're in a room by themselves or just with the people who are close to them, you know, how much they really maybe truly probably do feel like a box. They're very out in the open, but I feel like a lot of them for the most part maybe feel like they're in a box. And what I'm saying, maybe I'm saying that to say maybe some of you guys don't get so enthralled with wanting a life that you see other people have because other people may not be able to experience life because they are of a certain caliber, because they do make a certain kind of money, because of a certain title that they have lost the ability to be able to really have fun. Okay. So whatever level that is in your life, whether huge or not, maybe this is just you and your family. Maybe you got three jobs and maybe you're doing those three jobs and they have nothing to do with fame, but they have to do with you really struggling to pay every single bill in your household for your family. But there's a part of you that never gets to see your family, and you are missing out maybe on your kids growing up or seeing milestones, or you're missing important things at school or with their sports or whatever. So that's what I'm trying to say. Take that as it resonates. Be careful what you're giving your energy to, lovely nobodies, because the things that matter, and even with me saying this now, it's like I'm going back to where I said I felt like maybe some of you guys recently experienced a death and things that family have been crazy or that might be coming towards you. Just think about it, because maybe I'm feeling like this because, or I'm saying this because some of you guys might see that through losing a person, right? Maybe through a person transitioning. You might say like life is so short, like I really need to slow down and spend time with my family and take trips and just stay home and read a book with my son, or go to their game, or take off work early, that work will be there in the morning, or whatever this is for you guys. Slow down. King of Wands is there. King of Wands is there. Last card. King of Wands is clarified by the Page of Cups in reverse and by the Nine of Wands. Okay, I do feel like for some of you guys, lovely nobodies, somebody does want to take action to come towards you and really kind of like again. And for some of you guys, either you have a child with this person, or like you're married to a person, you have a child by someone else, and it's like somebody this literally just came in. For some of you guys, it's like you're with a person that you're with, your kid is not their kid, and they have maybe there's an issue to where they speak very impulsively to your child and you don't like it or something like that. There's the issue of somebody like yelling at somebody's kid that ain't theirs, and somebody don't like it. I just heard that. I just felt that if that just resonates with you, then this is your reading. But I do feel, lovely nobody, that somebody does need to take action really towards coming in to really kind of like apologize, move on. And what I'm saying is like if there's something that's not working on your life, guys, we don't always have to just like shit like fire up, blow up, the bomb went off and we never talk to each other again. Sometimes it is okay to like have a conversation but then move on. I think some people think like I don't want to go talk to them because they're gonna try to be my friend again, or they're gonna try to like date me again, or whatever this is. Sometimes people just really need to have like a conversation and just, let's just call it an accountability conversation, right? Talk about what happened. Talk about whatever this is so that we can just, all right, that's done and move on. For some of you guys, there is someone maybe that's coming towards you, and I don't want you to get jaded or confused that someone is coming back towards you to be with you. Some of you guys, I feel like, or this is you, some of you guys, you just need to get in and out. And get in and out, right? So maybe there's a person coming from your past, and maybe they really truly are not changed, but you see them or they reach out to you, they message you. Somebody is coming in quick, right, with some information in that night of sources. That was the overall energy. So you have free will and use your discernment when you deal with this, but I do feel like there will be a need Okay, hello, how you doing? Great to hear from you. Talk about it. Okay, wonderful. Live your life. Have a great day. Because for some of you guys, you're gonna go back down the wrong wheel if you go back towards that person, and for some of you guys, you've already found out because you already did it. You already went back to them once, or you already went back to that type of energy once. You already did this before. Okay, so be careful with that. I just really quickly, I know we're an hour in. There's two aces here in your reading today. Lovely, nobody, a whole lot of new coming in. Those two aces, I am going to clarify with one card from the Light Seers deck. Spirit wise, that Ace of Cups there for these lovely nobodies. So today, guys, I do feel like maybe the rush energy for overall, because I've got a few different messages here. First of all, slow down, right? If you have anxiety and stress, needed to get something done, worried about getting something done, or waiting on the answer to or from, okay, slow down. It's gonna come in. It's like watching a pot boil is what spirit is showing me now. Like it's gonna come. Whatever you won already lost, whatever you already lost, whatever already happened. So if you already broke up with them, if they already walked away from you, if you already got fired, if you already lost the money, if you you already, it already happened. There is nothing that you can do about it now. So it behooves you to just put good energy on it. I've been able to pretty much work my way out of everything in life. I know that things will be okay. I know that maybe I did make some effed up moves that caused me to get where I am and caused me to lose that person, that thing, or whatever this is. But I know that I'm gonna get through this. I know I'm gonna be fine. This is not gonna be easy, and maybe I'm part of it. It's me. I'm the problem. I'll take my karma, but it's coming. It's coming. So just do your part, guys. It is coming. Also, some of you in relationships, just holding on to someone that don't treat you good, right? And a lot of you guys, is some of you guys, you're married to a female, and the female they don't treat you good. They're controlling. You don't like how they talk to the kids, or vice versa. It's vice versa. So, and also for some of you guys, you want to go be with somebody else, and maybe you already have. But some of you guys definitely need to take action to really identify with what no longer works, with what we won't release that we already lost, with us, are we telling ourselves like we're horrible for losing someone, we're horrible for making a mistake, or we're horrible for doing this or that, right? Whatever that is, guys, you're impulsive about it right now, or maybe don't slow down, is all I'm going to say. Slow down, wrap your head around it, slow down and see it for what it really is. Slow down and maybe don't say what you was going to say in that energy, right? Slow down, think about what you're going to say, especially if you love that person, especially if you care about that person. When it comes to you, when you get your paycheck this week, slow down before you start spending money, right? Maybe literally write out how you're going to spend this money. Some of you guys don't budget your money, so you get your paycheck and you just start spending money before you budgeted what needs to be paid. So maybe that's what spirit is saying here as well. The world card is here. It does tell me that it's like your old world, your old way of being, the way you used to spend money, the way you used to deal with people, all that is old. It is because you want it to be new. You want it to be new. This is divine timing in some of your life. So divine timing responding means it's like we're coming to bring you what you asked for. Ace of Cups. We're coming to bring you what you need. Ace of Cups, one card. Justice. You got justice with the Ace of Cups. What tried to come with it? Three of Cups. Okay, Three of Cups and Justice tried to come with the Eight of Cups. Okay, the Ace of Cups. Justice. I feel like for a lot of you guys, the relationship that is coming in to balance you out is here. And I'm telling you, with how she looks in this justice card, she looks two different ways. Here she has her hand on the sword, got her eyes closed. This one, eyes are open. And then this one, she has the balanced cups, but turning it upside down. So I feel like for some of you guys, there is love coming into your life. Maybe a new relationship, right? Something that will make you very happy, emotionally very fulfilled in a way, right? It's going to make you smile. It's going to definitely make you feel good, and it's going to make your heart and soul feel complete in a way, right? It's going to be something very joyous for you, or in person, someone that will love you that way, okay? However, however, something about you, lovely nobody's going to need to wait this out. Some of you guys might have a Libra coming into your life, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're going to need to really balance out your belief system when it comes to this person, because I'm from telling you, just from looking at these cards, I get a person that really ignored a thing about a person. Oh, I hope the right person hears this. In the past, someone has ignored a thing about a person and kept dealing with them, getting bad stuff. Okay. Now we might be having a person coming towards us that will never do any of those things to us. And they may be the best thing since sliced bread. And they will be the love of your life. But there's something about them that you don't like. Y'all know how I'd be like, oh my God, their walk. I don't like their walk. I don't like their talk. I don't like their nose. They eyes too far apart. It's something small. I already know what it is. I already know it is. So you're gonna have to really like stay with yourself, because some of you guys have maybe unfairly, I feel like, judging somebody when it comes to something. So be careful, lovely Nima. I do feel like there is someone that wants to come towards you. I feel like this person will be very nice, very sweet, very just, very honest, very loyal. I feel like this person will want to give to you. I feel like this person is a very sweet and sensitive person. And maybe for some of you guys, because there is an Empress here who is in the reverse, so that I do feel like there is maybe a feminine energy here who maybe you're not so feminine, and that's fine. Maybe you are. Maybe your masculinity does show up a lot, and maybe the person that's coming towards you is super loving. They're super caring, and you're not used to that. Neither or you are you like that. And you remember how I said before I said any of this, there's a person coming into your life that is going to balance your life. That will scare you about that person. So you might judge them like, oh, they too sensitive. No, 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 you're not sensitive enough. You don't tap into your sensitivity, right? So be careful how we judge people, because lovely nobody's, I feel like when we do that, when we say things like I just said, pretty much whatever you're saying that your issue is with that person, that thing is most likely lacking in you, right? You know what I'm saying? So be careful, right? I was so funny because I said I literally feel like one of y'all said like they are spaced too far apart or something. Like it's small stuff, guys. So I feel like there is somebody again coming towards you that wants to be, I feel, an effective part of your life. I feel like it's someone that spirit is sending in, because that's major arcana into your life, or the answer to a thing or a situation that is going to balance something out. But will we take it? Will we accept it? It's coming from the hand of God. Like God is trying to give it to you, right? God is not trying to put it in your hand, right? God is like, this is here if you want it. This person is here if you want it. This love of your life is here. You want it. The apology coming to you from the person that it will never come from is coming through a new person coming into your life. Almost like you don't get your I'm sorry from him through him. He much better, right? And not saying that I'm not saying that person, like what I'm saying is you're gonna get restitution of something better from your past, right? The person that wants to come to you from your past and say that they're sorry, that treated you like shit, but they never will come and say it, God is gonna say it for you through giving you something from the universe. For some of you guys, will you receive it? Okay. Ace of Pentacles is there. Opportunity is there. What is this opportunity? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles was already all over the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles clarifies by the Three of Pentacles, okay? There is an opportunity to come together and work a situation out with somebody, some lovely nobody. There is the opportunity for some of you guys to start a business and a partnership, and something that will bring a lot of fruition to whatever. I do feel like there's somebody here that is business, like you need help in business when it comes to money and finances. So this could be help, financial assistance coming into some of you guys, lovely nobody. This could be some of you guys really it's starting an opportunity with jobs. So again, this could be an opportunity to work with a different group of people at work. This could be an opportunity to really come together, and I feel like maybe plan something that has to do with family or togetherness. This could be someone planning a momentous occasion, a birthday, something like that. So I feel like for some of you guys, lovely nobody, there is this energy, I feel, of cooperation and partnership that wants to come into your life. But again, that pentacle is also being held. Like if you're noticing that a lot of the aces, they're not giving you something. They're not like saying, here, you have to take it. They all have it in the palm of their hand. It's like the hand of God telling you, like, listen, here's a pinnacle, right? This is a resource. This is tangible money. This is an actual raise. The pinnacles are tangible things in life. This is actual like familial wealth. This is as an actual inheritance. But along with this comes a journey. Along with you taking it, there is going to be a journey. It is one that will be fruitful. This was one that will be bountiful. Yes, it will not come without its challenges, but there will be someone to help you all along the way. You will have cooperation all along the way. And it's whether you choose or not choose to cooperate with these people that come in, right? Throughout your journey. I do feel overall today, lovely nobodies, it's these opportunities to take a new path, be a new person, have a new course, Learn something new, learn something different. A lot of you guys really need to study money. Okay, I literally just heard that. With these knights here, you got the Knight of Cups, you got the Knight of Swords, you got Page of Cups. Those are students as well. There's a lot of mastery, skill, knowledge that we either need to gain in an area. So whether it's love, romance, finance, we need to gain it. Or this is for those of us who have gained it. Like, I know how to love proper. I know how to, save money and budget money. I'm just not doing it. The Empress in the reverse, she's choosing to not be the Empress. The King of Pentacles in the reverse, he's choosing to not be an effective king. Okay? In the reverse. So, guys, what do you have the platform for, the stewardship over? What do you have the gall, I just heard, to do, and you're holding back from doing it? Okay, so whatever areas that you feel like you should be given to, and mostly the ones that have to do with yourself, especially the areas that lack lovely nobody, we need to shine a flashlight on those areas and really see those areas for what they are. I feel like there's a huge, huge, huge opportunity to really like flip your luck, your abundance, the things that you receive in life that are good and well. There's a huge opportunity to flip that, but I think you have to understand that in order for the wheel to keep turning in your life, you're gonna have some endings. The world is the last card. That's the end of it. It's the completion of a cycle. You got the world and you got 3 10s in your reading. So it goes without saying, it's like, it's time. It's over. It's over. It is over. It is over. What is over in your life today, lovely nobodies, that it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be hell trying to get out of it. I gotta move out. I gotta do this. I gotta move across state. I gotta start over. I gotta learn this. Whatever it is, it's time. It is time. It is time. Okay. So for some of you guys, and it's because you know that whoever was involved with it before, they weren't coming, they weren't changing. The help that you were supposed to get, you didn't get, or you didn't help yourself. Okay. So were you being selfish with you? Were you telling me like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go do my homework and I'm gonna go do the class, and you just never do it. You just procrastinate, you procrastinate, right? I'm gonna eventually quit that job because I'm so tired of them, not giving me what I'm supposed. They keep telling me they're gonna give me a raise and then they don't. I'm so sick of my husband or my wife or my person telling me that, they're gonna change and they're gonna do better and they're gonna, do this or that to. Why are you tired of it? When you been saved, you done stayed 17, they done did it 17 and a half times, and you've stayed every time. You could have walked away on the second time, right? Fool me once. So what I'm saying is loving nobody. I feel like just me saying all of those things about, and I just keep hearing blame game. Yes, what they did to you, but a lot of you guys, you stood in the corner and you watched. You did. A lot of it, you saw that they had the knife behind their back when they walked in the room, and they done been in the room for 30 minutes, and you ain't said nothing to them with this knife. And I'm talking about energy now. Put these downloads where they go for you. You didn't say nothing, okay? You ignored, right? I don't want to say anything to anyone in HR because I don't want to get blacklisted. Well, you're gonna keep getting what you're getting, right? You're gonna keep getting underpaid when you know the girl who sits in the job in the desk next to you and she has the same position as you and she makes $2 more than you and she's been here less time than you. But you won't walk in the office? Why? Why? Right? So what are you telling yourself, lovely mighty, that just doesn't serve you any longer? That King of Wands at the end of your reading today tells me that some of you are really ready to take action. Maybe you're a little scared. Some of you are really, really ready to take action in an area of your life that just doesn't sit well with you anymore. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied with the amount of money that I'm making. I'm not satisfied not getting enough love and joy in my relationship. I'm not satisfied, with myself with this addiction that I have, and I want to go get help, and I really want to do it. I'm not satisfied with the relationship that I have with my child. I haven't talked to them in years, but it was their fault, but I miss them so much. Do something about it, right? Get up and do something about it. That King of Wands wants you to take action and do it confidently, right? Listen, we all got shit, right? I started off this reading talking about how there's so many things that levels of us that are unhealed. We have enough time dealing with the heaviness of just us, okay? Life is too short. And some of you guys are going to find that out this year, maybe through many losses, maybe through one major, huge one. Life is too short. So we need to slow down and enjoy these journeys. But a lot of you guys are holding yourself back from living your best life, being your best self. And for what? See life for what it really is, okay? Take one day at a time, have the most fun in one day. If you have a sad day, that's fine, but you need to lock in to why you're sad. What is this sadness tied to? I've been crying for 2 days, but wait a minute. That's a long time to be crying. Why am I still crying? What about this situation makes me continue to cry? Okay, but what about that makes me sad? Okay, and then what about that? You get what I'm saying? If you guys really want to heal, you're gonna have to do that. That literally is what the flashlight is. You gotta shine the flashlight in every corner of you, in every corner of your soul, your mind, your fear, your doubt, in every corner, right? Get your ass out of there, fear, right? Come here, come here. What are you doing here? Like, what am I fearing for? Why are you messing with me, right? Why do you continue to make me feel that when I'm around them? Why do you continue to make me feel that? And then when you make me feel that fear, right? I can't say, I get so full of you, I can't say to them what I wanted to say to them. And I need to say it. But every time I want to say it, you make me not do it, right? I don't want to deal with you no more. We need to unlock these areas of our life. We need to deal with them. We need to face them, loving nobody's. That's your reading today. If this resonated with you in any way, it was so impromptu, and I'm definitely gonna have to go back and watch this because it came in. A lot of rushing is happening, guys. Slow down. Slow down because one of you guys, and I just heard your next move better be your best move. Slow down because maybe some of you guys have been in this energy of like you move fast and you make the wrong moves and you make mistakes all the time moving that way impulsively, okay? Let it come to you. Attract, chase. You out here chasing. You out here chasing, okay? And y'all be the first ones to say, I ain't never gonna chase no girl. I ain't never gonna chase no dude. But you out here chasing this bill money. Like, it's gonna come. Do what you can, and the part that you can't, be okay and know that what is supposed to happen is going to happen. You need to be okay with what happens, okay? Some of you guys go out and you treat people how you treat them, and listen. I just heard auntie like step up. This is like auntie energy. Some of you guys go out, gossip about people. You treat people how you treat them. You do things whether it's snide or not. Maybe you steal time at work. Maybe you don't. There's certain things that you do in other areas of your life, and you think that they're nothing, and then all of a sudden it manifests all of that negative energy that maybe you do to people, possibly the way that you talk to your husband or the way that you talk to your wife or what you're doing behind their back or what you're saying behind their back. That is the energy. And then all of a sudden your car breaks down and now you have this unexpected tire that you got to buy for your car, and now this bill is going to be late because you got to get the tire fixed when you could have just shut your mouth about talking about your husband in places that don't need to be talked about. You could have. What I'm saying is, it's like some of you guys. I'm gonna be real with you. Auntie, be real with you. Whoever this is, like some of you guys did whatever you're in right now. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself, okay? And that's fine. We love you, but see it for what it is. See the toxic parts of oneself. Be okay with them. Face them. Heal them. Okay. I gotta go. I love y'all so much. If you need to reach out to me for a reading, you know my information will be. You know where my information will be on Instagram at lovelyknowbody. I will see you soon. Have a great day, lovely nobodies.